Hi guys, this is Seva. Welcome to my YouTube channel. And today I am with my friend. Please introduce yourself.
Hello everyone, my name is Mehrasa. I am Iranian people and I live in Georgia. And I'm so happy to have a meeting with you.
Yes, today I have some special questions for my friend about Iran, about Georgia. We will ask and about the education, what she likes, and so on. Let's start with the first my question. First, I want to ask, when did you come to Georgia for the first time?
For the first time, I came to Georgia 2 years ago for the education purpose, and I am studying pharmacy here in the UG University of Georgia. And 2 years ago, in 2018.
When you came, like you had another plans, or you came just for university, for
Yes,
education?
the main purpose of me is for the university and for the education purpose.
And how did you know about the education in Georgia, about this university in Georgia?
Georgia has the great advertisement with Iranian people and the Iranian websites, and I follow them in the Instagram, in the Telegram channels and Facebook, and I follow them and ask about the businessmen here, and they guide me to come here and start the education.
And I want to know that are there any difference the education between in Georgia and Iran?
Yes, for example, in my field in the pharmacy, in Iran it's just difference. Here is bachelor degree, but in Iran it's doctoral education.
And what about the price? Is it expensive, more expensive than here, education?
In the comparison with Iran,
Yeah.
it's more expensive because of the currency. But in comparison with the other Europe universities, other countries, it's cheaper than them. Yes.
Do you have also free education? Government has free education in Iran? Like in Georgia, we have some.
Yes, there are some governmental universities that are free for the students who pass the entrance exam for the universities. There are some hard exams that they hold, and everyone who passes these exams with the high marks and high degree, they can enter the universities, the good universities.
And what about the English? How do you know English? You study it at school or?
Not at the school, because they in school they are weak courses with English, and I started English with myself in the private classes out of the schools, and I try to improve myself my English language. And when I come to Georgia, it improves better because I start reading the books in English, reading the materials, the subjects in English, and it improves my English language better than before.
In Iran, do you have also education in English language like in Georgia, or only?
Yes, of course. We have some special universities, not in all the cities, because Iran has many cities and it's wider than Georgia, but in some special regions, they are international universities that has the English language courses for the students.
The Iran, it's expensive country, like comparing with Georgia. It's expensive, more expensive than Georgia. Like life, how is the life?
I think life is going better in Georgia than Iran because the prices have the fixed amount. They not change so much in the, for example, 1 year or 2 years. But in Iran, there are some changes in the prices. For example, 1 year comparison to the next year is changes the amounts of the, for example, the foods, the university amounts, and etc. It's more.
Are
expensive
there
in Iran.
many tourists in Iran?
Yes, they should be more, but many tourists are from the not European countries. I saw many European tourists in Georgia because they are free in some problems that they have in Iran, the entrance problems in Iran, some problems. But in Georgia they are free, and I see more European. But in Iran I see the tourists from the countries that are near and have the same borders with Iran. For example, Turkish people, Arabs people, they are much more than the, for example, European and American peoples. And in, for example, the religions country, we have more also the people that are visiting.
Like every religion people are allowed to enter Iran, right? Like Christians, Muslims, like
Yes.
everyone
There are some beautiful churches in Iran. Yes, of course. The Armenian people and also other Christian peoples like to visit them. There are some museums that related to the before the Christian peoples that it's related to them, and also for Muslims.
Yeah. Do tourists also have to wear the hijab to enter to Iran?
Yes, there some countries has the rules for the entrance. For example, you should have the hijab to enter the country. It's, the rule it's for everyone, not especially that you are European and you are Christian.
Everyone has to
wear the hijab and do this rule for entrance to Iran and visit the cities in Iran.
Are women allowed to work in Iran?
Yes, they are allowed to
Which
work.
type of work they are doing? Doctors, teachers, or they can work in shops?
In last years ago, they did not allow to work, but nowadays, in for example 10 or 20 years now, they are allowing to work. They are doing many works. For example, they are teachers, they are doctors as well, nurses in many courses, and but they cannot allow to be the president. It's the rule of the Iran that the president should be a man.
A man.
But in other works,
But in
other
Georgia
jobs,
we have women.
Yes, but in other jobs they are allowed
To
to
work.
Yes.
Are they allowed to drive cars?
Yes, they are.
They can
allowed.
drive
yes,
cars.
they have their license. for driving.
Iranian people allowed to have boyfriends or girlfriends?
Yes, it's free for them to have them, but there are some beliefs, yes, restricts between the families, and they are because of the culture. They
Some
are
family, for some families it's
Yes,
okay, and
yes.
for some families
Yes,
it's not
yes.
okay. Okay, have you been to, now you live in Tbilisi.
Yes.
Tbilisi is the capital of Georgia. Have you been in other city in Georgia?
Yes, of course.
Which
I
city?
love traveling to Georgia. I go to the Gudauri
These
because I love
mountains.
mountains, and I go to the Metzcheta. Metzcheta Signaqi is the city of love.
Yes, city of love.
I really love that, and Borjomi, I think.
That's great, nature. And which food do you love, Georgian food?
I love Georgian food a lot.
Especially?
Yes, especially I love khingali so much.
Yeah, khingali.
Different types. The khingali with mushroom, with potato,
Which
everything.
meat,
Yes, I really love
We
it.
have different types of.
I really love khachapuri, lubiani.
Yeah, that's. And the last part of our video, let's learn some Iranian words. For example, how is hello in Iranian?
Hello in Iran means salam.
Salam.
In Arabian countries there is salam alaikum, but
Yeah.
in Iran is salam.
Iranian language. It is Iranian language or Farsi language?
Farsi.
Like they write Farsi.
Persian,
language.
yes.
Yes, and you write with
Yes,
Arabian
yes.
alphabet.
But we have four special words, P, J, G, Ç. But Arabian countries don't have these words.
PJGC.
Yes.
Wow, PJGC. Salam means hello, and how are you?
There are different types. Chetori is friendly.
Chetori. And if
Halet Chetore, it's normal. It's
Halet
yes.
Chetore. Wow, that's great. And I'm fine.
Hubi, this is how are you also?
Hubi.
Yeah.
And I'm fine.
I'm fine. من خوبم.
من خوبم.
Merci.
Thank you.
مرسی
مرسی.
متشکرم سپاس Merci is French words I know.
That means in Iran you
Merci.
have like two types of
Yes.
speaking. Yes, if a person is like bigger than you, older than you have to speak differently.
متشکرم yes.
Like
With
informal
respect,
and
yeah.
formal you have language. Wow, that's great. And what about it is difficult, like more difficult than Georgian language or?
I think in the speaking it's easier, but in writing it's more difficult.
Yes,
But
Georgian speaking is really difficult.
But Georgian writing is really
Easier,
easier for me, but
yeah.
it has some hard pronunciation. For example, it's really difficult for me.
I love you. How is I love you?
I love عاشقتم.
عشقتم. Wow, that's great word. I have heard this word from songs, I think. Ashaghitam.
Ashaqetam, yes.
Wow, you have
Uh,
Ashaghitam. That's great.
Yes, your
Ashaghitam.
pronunciation is really good.
Thank you.
For the first time.
Okay. And then, how are you? What's Mikhwarkar? Yes, in Georgia it is Mikhwarkar. In Iranian language, how we say like, what's your name?
Esmet چیه?
Ismet Shia. Ismet is the name, yes?
Esmet, yes.
And
your
my name is Seva.
اسمم سوا.
Ismam Seva.
اسمم سواست. You should.
Salam. We learned salam means hello. Khubi, how are you?
اسمم سواست.
Esmam Sevas. Khubam, I'm fine. Merci, thank you.
عاشقتم.
Ashaghitam, I love you. Yes, that's we need. Ashaghitam. And goodbye. How's goodbye?
خدافظ.
Khudafiz. Bye bye, friends.
Goodbye. Have a good time.